And Jin's voice is sounding extremely balanced here. And what I mean by that is sometimes in a live setting, his voice can get just a little bit denasal, which makes it sound a little bit like he's got a cold. Whereas here, it's extremely balanced. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me. All right, so I think I've heard about 4 of the songs off this new album, and I'm loving this new album. And I think it's really cool how each one of them can kind of have their own solo songs within the album, and there's just like no egos involved. I try to think of like Backstreet Boys or really any American boy group, One Direction, you know, any one of the Western type of boy bands, and they never would have done, when they were together, they never would have done solo songs within an album. It just didn't happen. It wasn't a thing. And I think a big part of that, a reason why that is that there was so much ego involved. And I think all the guys from BTS, they're so void of ego and they're so humble and so down to earth that they have no problem doing just like 2 members or doing 1 member, having a song all to themselves on an album. It's really unheard of in the Western world, I think, unless you guys can disprove me. But I think it is a testament to how humble these guys are. Stop talking, Adam. Let's get into the song. I love the vibe right off the bat. Definitely a ton of reverb on that vocal. Gives it a feeling that he's in space. You could feel that sense of openness as he's coming right into the song. And I think that that's ingenious studio production to be able to make this song fit the content. I mean, obviously, the title is Moon. If you want to see an uncut version of this video, check out the link in the description. Jin's so funny. It just reminds me of that video that I reacted to where Jin was hiding in the photo booth, and he reacts like this when I think it was James or Ashton came and caught him or went and found him, the hide and seek piece. And everybody in the comments was like, that's not Jin faking it. That's actually Jin. He just seems like such a genuine guy. You know, like somebody who would just be very easy to talk to, very down to earth. So far as the vocals go, his vocals sound great. He's using a lot of mix and then adding in just a little bit of falsetto for the high notes. That note is in falsetto. If you're interested in getting a free lesson with me, please check out the link right here. And I really like his use of strong connected sounds, like the cry that he has on the top, and then going into a nice disconnected sound, very breathy, allowing that to come through on the way down. Wow, those are some high notes. So he's really up in his high mix there for a long time. Where is he going up to there? Wow. It's going up to the C sharp. That's high. Wow. And I really love how upbeat and like pumped up this song is. This would be like a great workout song to just kind of get you going, get you like really ramped up for, you know, doing a run or that type of cardio workout would be awesome. That's a good Jin moment right there. I really love his use of adding in some English into the song. And I think that that's a general trend in this album. I don't know how much that was in previous albums, but definitely in this album, there's a heavy trend of at least a few words in every song being in English. And I think part of that is that they now have a global audience that, I mean, they're one of the biggest groups in the world right now. So they're trying to appeal, and they're doing a great job of appealing to everybody who is interested in them. And Jin's voice is sounding extremely balanced here. And what I mean by that is sometimes in a live setting, his voice can get just a little bit denasal, which makes it sound a little bit like he's got a cold. Whereas here, it's extremely balanced. So it's when we're going denasal, it means that we're cutting off the sound from coming up over into our nose. And so it gets like a little bit stuffed. He's not nearly that bad. I'm talking about minutia here, but it is something that is characteristic of JIN, but is not characteristic of other singers. So just something that, I mean, him as a singer deals with, grapples with, and I think he's doing a great job of balancing that with his mouth resonance and his nasal resonance, making sure that both are in balance. And that's really the goal of every singer. All for you. Is this, did they just like cut the song? What is going on? All right, not sure. Okay, so they just kind of like chilled out in the song in the middle there, and they sent JIN some love, okay? Oh, I love that. Okay, so generally in a breakdown, both the vocal and the instrumentals chill out. So the instrumental will go down to just like the bare bones and just like basic chords. That kind of happens there. But then the vocal will also go on the softer end. But here he doesn't go on the softer end. But the way that they did it in production is they actually added effects to kind of bring his vocal back in the mix and let it sit further back, which kind of creates that dynamic in the song. But he's singing full out there, which is a very cool, different kind of take on a breakdown in the middle of a song. That is crazy. JIN is really good. He's gotten really good over the years. It's incredible how much he's improved. You know, he's really able to sing like on par with Jungkook and Jimin, being able to sing up that high. Wow, that's a crazy concert situation. Everybody's got those orbs and they're all like working together. That is so cool. That's genius. They should do that at every concert, have synchronized orbs, and they can like adjust that. They must all like be connected through Bluetooth or something so that they can all work in sync with each other. That's so cool. All right, so if you like this video, please hit the like button down below. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. If you want to see more videos like this, that guy, that one right there. You see it? Click that. Click it. Click it now. You're gonna like it. Promise.